Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gerardo and I love hair. Today it's Flexi Rods part número 2. So let's get into it. So as you guys know, last week I tried Flexi Rods for the first time. Let me just take this down. And it was a fail. It was wet when I took them down. And it created a lot of frizz. I lived with that hair for a week, and I'm gonna show you how my hair looked this morning before I wash it. But I'm gonna try it again. I wanna see how long it takes me to actually have it completely dry in my hair and have good results. So I'm just applying my 5-in-1 spray from Has, the one I reviewed. So I'm just gonna leave the video here if you want to see that review. And let me just detangle my hair. It's pretty much detangled. But yeah, it took me, that day it took me hours for it to dry. And I diffused my hair, so it should have been dried. So it's pretty early today, and I was thinking I'm going to, oh, still a little tangly. There you go. So I'm thinking I'm going to see how long it takes. You know the drill. I'm thinking today I'm just gonna divide my hair here in the middle. Rarely divide it in the middle, but I'm gonna divide it in the middle. Just because that day the flexi rods were pushing my hair towards one or the other side. So I'm just gonna do a part in here. I don't know if it's centered or not, if it's straight. Which doesn't really matter if it's straight or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna part it here. Gonna part it here. I'm gonna the same thing I did. That sounded like I'm gonna do the same thing I did in my previous video. I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna apply flexi rods. I'm using curling cream, which probably was the cause of why it didn't dry as fast as I wanted it to dry. But I like using a curling cream, so I'm gonna see how long it takes. So once I got that, I'm gonna do the same thing. Wetline stream gel. You know, that's my go-to gel in my arsenal of products. That's the one my ride or die. I like it. So let me just put a little bit on the ends. There you go. So I'm thinking I'm gonna divide this into like around here. So this will be two different flexi rods. Maybe this one's a little thicker. No, this one's a little thicker, so less hair. There you go. And once it's like this, I'm going to apply the flexi rod. I'm going to use my brush just to have it completely detangle and the hair as straight and smooth as possible. And I'll grab one of the flexi rods. And I like the way it curled. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like was that it was wet, still wet. So So maybe smaller sections. I'll do smaller sections this time. And I'm gonna wrap it around the Flexi rod, keeping it as smooth as possible. And like I said, I really like how my hair looked like this morning, even though it was super frizzy. It had a lot of frizz and it was a little messy. It had a lot of volume, and I really enjoyed the volume. I kind of like it. You can see in the video, the little clip I made, just to show you guys how it was looking, how it lived after a week. And the curls are there, but they are not really defined because it was wet. So I'm hoping today I'm gonna make, you know, the right thing, and it's gonna be really dry when I take them down. So now that it's like this, I just close it here, squeeze in the Flexi rod, and it should stay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. And you see I'm doing, I'm putting the Flexi rod looking towards the back because I'm wrapping around towards the back. So that's how I'm gonna apply the whole set. I'm gonna do it towards the back and this towards the back. So let me just apply this one because it's already done. Got my Flexi rod, and I'm putting it right at the base, at the root of the section of the hair, and I'm trying not to have any stray hairs because those strays actually tug at the scalp, and it's painful. But yes, I'm putting it right at the root, squeezing, and then I'm just gonna wrap it around the Flexi rod. I think by now most people, you guys already know how to apply a Flexi rod. This is just my second time, and if you have never done that in your hair, I suggest you do it because you actually know what it takes and how long it takes to put on in your head. It's easier when you're doing it on somebody else because, like I said in my previous video, I've done it in my sister's head, and it went pretty fast. But I remember she struggled a little bit putting them on herself. So there you go, the two Flexi rods I just applied. So I'm gonna do that to my whole head, and you know the drill. I'm just gonna come back here, show you how it looks. So I'm gonna show you what time is it, and I'll come back and show you the time when I'm done, just to set in time how long it takes me to put them on. So it's almost 10 a.m. I don't know if you can see there. What time is it? It's almost 10 a.m. and yeah, you can barely make it, but there's the hour. It's almost 10 a.m. so I'm just gonna do the rest of my head and I'll be back. Right, well, I finished putting it all up. This one seems a little strange. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, well, timing. I told you guys I was going to show you how long it took me. So it's 11:26. So an hour and a half probably. So this is the whole head. I don't know if I didn't actually plan a lot of sectioning. I just, started to section and put the Flexi rods on, and like I told you, I was going to do a middle part. I don't normally do a middle part. I thought it was going to be look good with the Flexi rods. So I'm going now to get on with my day and see how long it takes me. Let's set the time for 11:30 because it's almost 11:30. So let's just say it's 11:30, and I'll be back here when it's already dry and show you the time, how long it took for it to dry. I'm gonna be diffusing my hair and on being under a fan just to keep it, faster, the drying time. The same, similar to what I did on my last video, just that I'm gonna focus on how long it takes for it to dry. So I'll be back when that's done and take this down. So guys, it's been a while since I was here. Or for you it's just a second. For me it's been a while. This is the time right now, 4:44 p.m. This is the same day, and I still feel like when I touch them, they're a little cold to the touch. They're dry but cold. And the last time they were pretty much the same, and I thought, well, it's just gonna be a little damp. Well, they were really wet inside, and I want them to be dry, so just wanted to do this little checkup just to show you that it's been a while. I've been waiting a long time, and I have had my head blown directly with a fan, so and my blow dryer, so that's it. Let's see how long this takes. I'll see you in a bit. So, yeah, well, let me show you how long I've been wearing this in my head. It's 10:32 and it doesn't focus very well, but it's July 19, it's the next day. It's almost 24 hours since I have this in my head, and yeah, I have to sleep with this whole night. It was a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna deny you, but it's too old. Would I do it again if I knew I have to sleep in them? Maybe for something really, really important that I want to wear my hair this way with this certain finish. Otherwise I'll probably just go ahead and do my curls with my brush. Anyway, I'm gonna take them down. I assume there must be dry completely, so yeah, I'm gonna take them down the same way. I'm gonna apply a little bit of my oil on my hands, just take it all down, and then I'm gonna apply oil and divide every curl. Hopefully it's dry, so I'm gonna do that and I'll be back. they're out. So before I divide the curls, this is how they look. They're very shiny and very bouncy. Let me show you the back. It's funny how my hair was so long, and now with these curls it's so short. Anyway, I'm going to divide it now with my protective oil, and I'm gonna show you the final results. So guys, the audio for this clip actually came out wrong completely, the file, so I have to do a voiceover. What you see me do is I apply some water and a little bit of gel just to tame out the flyaways, and that's the back of my hair. And I really liked how the pattern of the curls came out. I'm gonna show you the curls from up close. There's a little frizz because my hair, it's a little long. I'm in need of a trim already, so that's why it's a little bit frizzy, but overall it's really pretty. What I forgot to mention was that the Flexi rods has a little white part. I'm gonna show you a little clip of it right now. My hair was getting stuck in that white thing, and it took a little bit of hairs out of my head, and it was a little bit painful. Just something to have to keep in mind if you're gonna sleep in them. And that's something that it's gonna happen. So it's really pretty, and my hair looks super short because of how tight the pattern of the curl is. But yeah, I think I will do this again just for, you know, the special effects of having these curls in my head, and I really like the results. So yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Remember, you can follow me all across social media at PanaCurls, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.